welcome everyone. Thank you for coming watch me sucks at games. It's Monday. Just like the little things there, the little signs like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's time to talk about collectible news. A short assortment this time around, because granted it was the weekend. Not much really happens between Friday and here, but we've got some things we can talk about. Quite a few previews actually. Quite a few previews and things to prepare that wallet for, because some of these will be available for pre-order very soon. So shall we just jump straight into it? Not ramble. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Let's talk about it right now. Let's go and start off with number one for today. Not sure what I'm singing. But Good Smile Company is back with another money-making Nendoroid. Company previews the next in line for Dog Days Nendoroid figures. This one being the Jubinia Knight Claire Martinozzi. This is all they have. This is it right here. Hi. That's it. But we see that Eclair here does have her dual blades with her. A very smiley, happy smile on her face, and not much else really known about it. But expect that to be showing up on the Good Smile official company blog with a more in-depth preview. It's a Nendoroid figure, guys. Honestly, what more can I say? I mean, the thing is, how many times can I really talk about a Nendoroid figure without having pretty much repeating myself? Which kind of disappoints me, because guess what? These things print money. These things just print money for Good Smile Company, and so that comes as no surprise that I'm about to talk about another one being previewed. The comedic manga, soon-to-be anime Himono Imoto Umaru-chan, will soon also have a Nendoroid figure of the title's protagonist. Right there, you can see Adoma Umaru. Though the perfect girl when she's out in the outside world, when she's safely in her home, she slaps on a hood and turns her true self, a lazy, shut-in geek. Cast not included. Don't get all wild. Don't be screams like ooh. Don't be doing that. Focus on the toy. All right. Girls know. Though I say, based on the character format, the fact is, like, I'm the perfect girl on the outside world, but I'm the geek girl on the inside, or I'm not my true self. All I can think of is Kaede. Anywho, as you can see right here, Good Smile Company has, of course, opted for Umaru's true self for Nendoroid figures, which would make far more interesting and entertaining of a figure to collect. Here, she has all various different accessories that she would come with. Yeah, I'm just noticing that myself. It's like, oh, yeah, huh. Easel, as point out there, that is actually happened to be a bottle of Coke. Now the question is, I can't see for certain, but does it really say Coke on there, or is it going to be a knockoff? It looks close, but it's kind of hard to tell. I guess we'll find out for certain when Good Smile Company officially reveals this in a true preview fashion on their official blog. So look for that to pop up very soon on the blog. Look for the Dog Days Eclair figure to pop up on their blog very soon as well. Moving on, no more cuteness. Well, we got some cuteness actually. We got slight cuteness here, but at least it's not an Nendoroid. Union Creative will be producing a figure from the anime The Rolling Girls with the protagonist of Moritomo Nozomi. Being honestly, I can say beautifully animated into a figure right here. Absolutely, it looks great. Might be the camera work. The colors look a little pale. But, maybe it's just, again, the camera. But the thing is, just look at all the motion going on here. All the things moving, all objects flying, just different little things like that. That is swanky. That is some swanky stuff. The way her hair's flying around, the way her body's moving. Only complaint, though, I have to say regarding this, though, is the colors seem a bit flat. I mean, it looks amazing, looks gorgeous, but the colors could use a little more depth to it, some shading maybe with a paint job here and there. So I mean, it's like it's good, but it's bad at the same time. Hard to say. But maybe once official photos come out of this figure, over when Union Creative does make it available, whenever that is, it will be something possibly better. Maybe. Not holding my breath on that one. Next up, guys, we're going to talk about something once more again that I just cannot seem to stop talking about. Oh, hey, look, it's Digimon again. And Mega House has shown a preview and has let us know that some pre-orders are going to be going up very soon for both Joe Kiro with Goemon, as well as Sora Takenouchi with Pyomon. I am going to gush because it's Digimon. Oh my god, they're so happy they are! Oh my god, look at them in June. Come on, oh my god, they're so adorable. Look at that happy smile, the ultimate face right there. Just like, yeah! I don't care. I don't care how simple they look. Fucking Digimon. And they're Sora as well, just being look at the happy faces. Like I said, I love figures that just have positivity about them when you look at them. Just they make you feel good. These these two make me feel so happy. Of course, again, Digimon. Digimon's just it's so happy, so good. Man, it has such a good plot line. And oh, but I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Pokemon sucks. All right, moving on. Let's talk about another character that we've talked about so many times before. Actually, I'm sorry. Before we move on to that, those will be going for pre-order very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. Of course, you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook, Google Plus, and maybe I'll just retweet about it, or we'll talk about more on here. Either or, either or. Right then. So we're gonna move on to another figure we've talked about before, or another character we talked about before, which we've actually seen previewed and painted, but now we get the full color look at Sion here from Kaitendo, which is kind of funny because Kaitendo here typically is all about the naughty figures, but they got something a little different. They got something a little better. I mean, we've seen Sion about 1,000 times over. It's definitely one of the better looking ones. I'll say that flat out. I mean, her facial expression definitely it has more of the anime look. She the colors look okay. The sculpting work looks nice, especially for the price tag they're asking for. The butt cleavage is looking good. But overall, I would say Kaijendo at least has something on their hands in terms, for compared to other releases of Shion, at least they have something different. You know, she's holding the gun at least with two hands. The way she's swinging it around, at least it looks like, hey, yeah, this thing's a bit heavy. It takes a little workout, it's a little oomph to lift it. Then we got all the motion, the swaying of her jacket, the scarf as well. Just the expression's okay. Expression's okay. Not exactly sure what she's so excited about swinging that thing around, but maybe she's happy like, haha, I got it over my head. All that weightlifting paid off. So I expected a different expression before it was painted. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the expression is kind of, but I guess it's just about energy. I mean, it does bother me. It does bother me the fact that it just doesn't seem to fit with the rest of the motion of the figure. Granted, I'm not exactly sure why she's kind of just lifting it in on one leg or anything. Maybe it was like on the ground. She was like, like the sword in the stone. She's like, and it's like, woof, and she was just happy that she pulled it up like a vegetable in Super Mario Brothers 2. Butt cleavage. Moving on. This one's for the ladies. Some guys and some guys. This is another figure that we've actually talked about before on broadcast, and which was also in prototype state, but now is painted. Kogitsune Maru from Token Bamboo. The handsome gentleman online browser game is now painted, and first thing first I want to say here is he looks a little pale for my liking. Granted, again, there could be photos because this photo looks bad. This photo looks really bad. It also looks like it came from the 70s. It probably did. I don't know. But its skin it's a little pale for my liking. But granted, I'm not the target audience, so yeah, who knows? But I'll say that the face looks great. The face looks wonderful. Again, depth to the mouth. That is a good thing. Look, I'm glad that figure makers are doing more and more of this, where it's not a painted on mouth anymore. They actually are sculpting it out to give it some shape. So looks great. Those eyes are mischievous. I think he wants to get in my pants. Maybe. I don't know. I don't mind. I mean, we can talk. Moving on. Sorry. We'll talk about that later. Talk about that later. But overall, I mean, it's now that's painted. The outfit. The outfit seems to be missing something. Seems missing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the hair looks okay. It's got some waviness going on here. It does suffer from the issue of detail when something usually is going to mass production. So that's typically going to happen, sadly. The sword looks great though. The sword looks fine for what it is. I'm a little mixed on it. I'm a little mixed on this figure, but it has some positives. It has some negatives. Probably depends on the asking price. Not that I would buy it. Maybe I will. Maybe I just need some sexy man in my life. I don't know. I don't know. But since that's painted now, look for that to go up for pre-order very soon. Very, very soon. That or maybe preview first. We'll find out. Who knows? Who knows? But that's it, guys. That's it. Again, it's Monday. It's the weekend. There really isn't much to really talk about. Or it was the weekend. Wasn't exactly much to talk about, but that's fine buying books. Saves your wallet for now. Also gives you an idea for what's coming up ahead. But, you know, if ever the time comes and you're ready to spin, sure to check out these online shops for imports. Always go to AmiYami, Hobby Search, Hobby Link Japan, JList, Toys Logic. For those who are looking for things in the domestic market, including imports straight from Japan, as well as comics, movie figures, TV figures, things like that. Sure to check out Big Bad Toy Store, Toy Source, Toy Wiz, Sideshow Collectibles, and Toy Arena. Also, many more options available out there. You can always just do a good old Google search to find out where you can buy these things. But these are trusted sources. So if you're ever cautious and you're like, I'm not sure where you spend your money, these outlets I can tell you can trust. And if you want to keep the update or listen to a man ramble about gosh knows what, follow me on Facebook, Google+, Twitter. Also catch me live on Twitch TV, not only talking about figures, but also talking about the vid games every Friday and weekends, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. But then also always figure and collectible news every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, unless I happen to get ill or overburdened or lose internet or get abducted by aliens. It's happened before, honest. True story. True story. But we'll talk about that maybe another day, maybe when I'm on the History Channel. Talking about aliens. See. Until then, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for hopefully enjoying this broadcast here. Also, YouTube viewers, do not forget to click on that subscribe button. Not only just for these videos here, but maybe eventually I'll actually post other things someday when I don't actually delete the recordings. Until then, guys, y'all take care. Thank you again.